a lot of these techies can figure out this.
Hey guys, this is Leonard Lee, Executive Analyst at NextCurve, and guess what? I'm here in Barcelona for the famous, infamous, illustrious, IoT-infused IoT Stars event. And this is a brainchild of the IoT Gigante. Did you hear the... Because, in Spain, they always have the lisp, right?
Exactly.
That's why it's not Barcelona, it's Barcelona. Barcelona, right? So I have no idea who you are, but you're going to tell me.
We're all learning at the same time.
Yeah. So I'm Leonard.
Hi, I'm Alan Proithis.
And you're going to tell me that you're probably the executive vice president or CEO of a really big friggin' company, right?
I'm just a humble IoT guy making his way in the world. So
that is the best kind of person in the world. I will tell you why. He has courage, he has curiosity, and you need cunning to play in the IoT game.
Well,
what do you think?
We were just talking about what's going to happen with all this AI stuff getting really amazing. And but no, my background though, I most recently was CEO of a private 5G company, enabling all the high data applications like Edge AI and autonomous vehicles. But prior to that, I enabled low data IoT stuff as the founding president of North America for Sigfox. So I built a network covering 70 million people. So I've gotten both sides. And so
are you going to tell the audience what your name is?
I did, Alan Proithis.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's really loud
and
in here.
It's great to be here. Actually, this is I think my 20-year anniversary coming to MWC.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
So it's exciting to see the signs and all the booths change from 3G to 4G to IoT to AI now. So it's exciting to watch that transition as well.
Yeah, wonderful. So I trust you're going to have an awesome event,
It will
right?
most likely be awesome. It will definitely be busy.
Yeah. And there's going to be a hell of a lot of IoT. Or no, AI, not IoT. Here's the weird thing. I'm going to get your reaction. I think IoT is the thing right now. People just don't know it at this conference.
I will tell you it's always been a thing, but I will tell you a secret if you don't tell anyone.
No, it's not a thing because people have been disappointed by it, and that's why this guy is now holding IoT Stars at Estrella, right?
Since you're an American.
Everybody is moved on to thinking, hey, all this stuff is that.
I'll tell you why IoT is going to be the most exciting thing at this show. Because everybody's pushing AI, okay? What is the lifeblood of AI? It's data.
Oh, come on. I was going to say something funny, and then you ruined it.
Data and red wine, of course, in Spain.
Yes.
So, but without data, AI is worthless. What is the number one way you collect data about every aspect of your operational environment? IoT. So there you go. IoT is going to be the feeder system that makes AI effective and valuable for us.
You know what I love about you? You answer your own questions.
Well,
and by the way, you do it very well.
I'm trying to help you out.
I don't know. You didn't. He didn't even. He not only helped me out, he did it for me, just like Agentic AI.
Some of us drank less than others,
Yes, I didn't really drink that much. I'm usually like this.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
I got to run, but thank you for the opportunity to opine.
No, that's really good opining. And and by the way, he'd make a really good AI agent.
Let me introduce Kenta from Soracom.
Hey, good to see you, man. How are you?
Hey, I was good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, so what do you want to say to the NextCurve audience?
Well, what's the thing again?
NextCurve audience. You can just say, just say whatever you want about IoT.
We got a really exciting time. Finally we got an AI that can contribute to the IoT. The vision of IoT. It has been looking for AI so that even if you so far, even if you collect data, you have to build the logic and write logic to take an action, right?
Yeah.
But now you have an AI agents, AI models that you can understand the data and decide what you should do, and send a command to make an action in the world. And finally, the vision of IoT that actually, makes things happen with all these different kinds of devices. We are here today to make it happen. So we are so excited.
Awesome. So you want to make the folks at IoT community happy?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just say the next big thing in IoT is
AI agent and IoT.
But in the end,
Gen AIoT.
Right?
High five. Very nice.
What did you say? Gen
AIoT. Yeah, but you can't.
AIoT.
Yeah, but it's
agent.
trademarked. It's
Correct.
trademarked. So yeah, you have to use. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. No, by them. IoT community. Yeah. So love to our friends at IoT community and Kevin.
Yeah.
And so yeah, thank you. Thank you
good
for
to see you
stopping by.
guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
day.
Yeah. Have fun. Have a great show.
You too.
My arm hurts really bad, and you know what I
you want
discovered?
to walk around and we stop?
Yeah, but
Let's see who-
my arm hurts.
Oh,
So
come on. Should I?
You hold
Should I
it.
record? Should I hold it? And
Yeah.
And you,
No, this is your mic. I have a mic.
you have a mic. So let's go. Let's go towards that direction. Okay. Okay. Hello. What's the mundo of the IoT? What happens in the mundo?
Well, there have been so many things, but not so many business, I think.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why not?
Why not? Because I think there are 2 points. The first thing is sometimes it's difficult to explain to people what is IoT. So you need to talk not only about IoT, talk about business. How can I help you in a real way? How can I get money using this and that and that? And the second point, sometimes IoT is a kind of desire. It's a nice to have. But now there is a nice opportunity at this moment. There are some specific normatives, especially in cybersecurity, that maybe can go a good start for developing IoT, adding AI, and let me say combining together.
But is it HAI or it's something different? Or it's
No,
more agentic?
HAI.
HAI?
Yeah.
Or agentic with agents as well?
I'm coming from industry world, so for me it's HAI for sure. There's going to be agentic AI, but on IoT I think the funny word is HAI. At the end, IoT gateway is a kind of HAI device, so you can go in this way. But I want to ask him a question, because one of the things I see in IoT is we're always talking about the POC. It's a dumb word, POC. How we can go more over than this. How we can trespass that? How we can do that? And I think this is a nice question because sometimes it's difficult. When I think about Edge Impulse, I was talking to you, I think you are helping companies to develop AI models, right? But the point is, for doing what? For doing POCs or for doing a scalable product? So I think it's a little different thing.
Well, I think from what you just said, like, there are 2 things. One of the things you just said is like IoT could be dead, but no, not really.
I don't think so.
I think for me, like, IoT was a buzzword at some point. Now it's been transferred to AGI. Like all the knowledge has been transferred to the device. So I'm not really sure like where we should go. I think like
You don't.
no.
Wow, it's a pity.
You don't have an answer. All right, come on. Let's go to the next one.
Could be fantastic, right? To know that.
Well, I'm sorry.
I think I just screwed it up.
But do you think, now that I have you both here, do you think that physical AI, it's like the old IoT concept 15 years ago? The same, like there is nothing behind physical AI concept, or do you think there is something? And,
I think it's marketing. It's another buzzword. The point is not talking about AI as a word. The thing is, do you have a real problem? How can I solve it? How can I help you using IoT and AI technologies together, maybe? But if you are talking about AI or IoT, at the end, I realize it's my experience. Maybe it's not the best experience, but it's not funny and it's nothing because you want to get business. For getting business, you need to help people. How can I help you? And when I create the solution for you, later if you want, I can explain you that this is IoT, this is AI, this is an edge AI device, whatever. But if we talk only about IoT or physical AI or AI, wow, maybe we are going to make the same mistakes we do in the past, I think. So it's fast work for me, for sure.
I think physical AI is one step even further. First, we need to put some intelligence on the device, and then you can actually act and do some more things. But first, let's make sure the models that we put on the device are good enough to actually create the value that was much needed for IoT. Before trying to do something else and put some other buzzword onto it.
I think that for me, just a few words. First thing is, it's always the same. We are talking about sensors, IoT sensors, intelligent sensors, but the question is always the same. For doing what? Why do you need my sensors? What are you going to do with these sensors? And I think there is another important point, especially at this moment when we are, at the end I see IoT is a kind of complex integration, hardware, software, firmware, communication. Now we are adding AI on top, right? So this is going to be more complex. So my point is try to create a kind of specific architecture for giving order on this kind of system. If you don't do that, it will be really complex.
Wow, there is another thing that I think we haven't scratched. Well, we only started to scratch the surface of what we can do with IoT without AI. So I work in AI, so I don't have much of benefits of saying that, but there are so many other things that we can do with just having a different threshold, like whether there is a flood or whether there is a smoke that is above a certain level. And this is only starting. IoT has been a buzzword for the last 10 years. And well, I mean, like we all have been working IoT. And all the sensors, technology, battery power is now here. So there are so many things that we can do with AI, with IoT. Let's first make sure that works, and then we can put some more capabilities using AI.
I kind of agree with what you said at the beginning, that you need to find a business model. So IoT needs to help you to save money or make money. And I think Edge AI, it's the technology that facilitates or reduces the friction to find a proper business model for your IoT device. Now we need to prove it on physical AI and more complex AI models. That's as well a reality, right? It even facilitates more a successful business model behind this IoT. But I think it's one of the silver bullets. So we were always saying, I was saying the silver bullet for or the killer application for IoT. I think Edge AI is one of it. It really helps.
It will be more complex. IoT was complex. We say that now all is working, but for doing what? So imagine, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this device connected, and now I'm going to add on top AI layer. For doing what? For me, it's always the same. Why we need Edge AI?
But if you have a problem, right, now you digitalized all your ecosystem, and now you have all the data unified in a single source of truth, blah, blah, blah. Now you save that X amount of money on your company because everything is digitalized. The next question is, with AI, can I save or can I make money with my IoT product because of that?
One of the things I see is with AI, you can take more profit on data. One of the things I see in the past, everybody is trying to collect data, but the real truth is, for doing what, I don't know, but I'm going to collect data and maybe I will know later. Now you have a new opportunity with AI, My God. So, no, the real truth, anyway, at the end, the point is not only talking about IoT, Edge AI, physical AI. These are concepts. The point is how we can do with that, how we can help in a real way. So I think that for me is the key point. And when you identify that, then you can define what is the business model or whatever. But if you don't know what do you want to do, what is your customer needs and how you can help them, for me, I've been in IoT for several years. I was a little disappointed.
So tell me a bit more about yourself. Like, how long have you been in IoT for? Like, what's your?
I explain you. Yeah, as I told you, I came from electronic components distribution for more than 30 years ago, and I started a specific M2M division 10 years ago. Then we moved to IoT division. Okay, what we try to do in our position, try to sell, let me say, chipsets and modules for communication, for communicating sensors, devices, whatever. But we see it was not enough. Then we begin to create some kind of integrations. We develop some specific POC devices in order to help companies to use these devices in his applications. What's the point I face is, when you talk about IoT and all the benefits, the customer at the beginning says, wow, looks nice, it could be interesting. But when they have to take a decision for invest on that, sometimes or several times it's a kind of nice to have. Could be interesting, but I don't have so much money, I don't have clear value, I don't know exactly how to do that. So we try to move on this position. The next step we do in our company was to create a complete solution. We integrate a edge device with software we create in our site, and we think that LoRaWAN could be a nice technology for connected devices. So we create our own LoRaWAN gateway, and we try to help the companies to deploy LoRaWAN networks in a very easy way. It was nice, but at the end it was not enough. Because some people say, I don't know what is LoRaWAN, why I need to use LoRaWAN, I can use narrowband. So we move another step. What is your problem? So we try to go to facility management market, and we say there they need to know what are the conditions of these facilities. They want to improve all the services related to clean the toilets. So we begin to go to some applications, and we explain to customers, look, I am going to explain you how do you have to do that. I am not going to tell you nothing regarding IoT. I am not going to tell you nothing regarding LoRaWAN. This is not important for you.
And can you say a few words about your company? Like, do you want to promote it over here?
Sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand the question.
Oh, can you say a few words about your company name or?
Well, I was working in my company name in the past was Monolithic, but I am not working there since 2 months ago. So I am just starting my own business, right? So I'm sorry for that.
But that's good. You're open to work, right?
Yeah.
Well, if Marc just look at me like, bad question.
No, it is not, because at the end it's my past, and it gives me so much experience.
That is still your vision.
Exactly. But the point is, I am trying to create my own business at this moment. I am thinking, how can I do in this field for sure?
Yeah, I think all your knowledge is super valuable, right? For a company who wants to launch a product into the market and so on.
Yeah. I don't know what is going to happen, but it's nice. It's nice to know that. It's funny to talk about now physical AI, edge AI. It's nice. But I think it's marketing for sure. We need to go deeper on that. And this is not technology. We are technical guys for sure, but the questions that we need to give answers are not technological questions, are more business questions, value questions. Technology will be later.
And Jordi, do you have a lot of experience, or did you have any experience using agentic AI for doing a project or something in these 2 months that you have been?
No.
Oh, no?
Not yet.
You haven't tried?
No, not yet.
So you should. I strongly recommend you to just get an account of Cloud Code or something like that to do something.
Okay, I will try.
Happens,
Okay, could be interesting.
I think it's super interesting and it's super brain refreshing, or creates more anxiety maybe, but it's super interesting to start testing these tools, because now I think we are in a point that they are creating something different.
Good to know that. I take note. I will try to make some tests. I use AI, but not in an agentic way.
So you should, my recommendation is to try to have a project in mind or even the website from your new business, no? Saying, okay, I want a website that does X, Y, Z and see what happens. No? And see what's the relationship you build with
Well, I listen, I read a little. Now I see cloud code. This is really new and it's really disruptive. It's growing a lot, but I don't taste it yet.
So,
We'll see, I don't know.
so let's get in a call after you test it.
Okay, I will.
And
Yeah.
let me know what you think.
Okay, I will.
Okay. I don't know if there is someone else here to talk. Let's go to talk with Lawrence. Hey, how are you?
Long time no
How is
see.
the startup
don't
ecosystem in Barcelona?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
It's amazing,
Tell us
and
something.
all the IoT is controlled by this guy. He has been here since, like, the first ship got launched on IoT, and he's doing an amazing work. Or keeping this event together and happening every year. Congratulations for you.
Oh, thanks for joining since almost the beginning. So,
no, thank you.
but yeah, anything interesting in the Barcelona startup ecosystem? What do you think? What can you highlight, or what's gonna happen this week in the Mobile World Congress?
Mobile World Congress is always a big key point. Like, I think this one we're gonna have like a lot of AI startups, but much more like built together than last year, truly bringing results and bringing important points. For me, the highlight for Barcelona itself, and this is like an invitation for all the startups all over Europe, is the fact that they can now train models inside Barcelona Cybercomputing Center. So Barcelona Computer Center started the AI factory part.
Okay.
So
The supercomputing.
the Supercomputer Center,
Yes.
like, they are part of AI Factory. That is an initiative entire in Europe, meaning that anybody that needs time to train a model can get it for free on the AI Factory. So, and there is some successful cases from like a Turkish startup that already did 400 hours for free, and that is amazing. So I think there is no more excuses on the market because of of these new things that are opening for us here.
Good.
So, and for everybody to have an amazing event.
Thank you very
You
much.
take care.
Thank you. And what else? Yeah. This is the tiny IoT Stars edition, so most of the people left already, but yeah, good to see. Let's see if Lawrence wants to say goodbye to this short Nextcure, but I don't know, maybe I'm working for Nextcure from now. Hey,
Yes.
do you want to say goodbye to your
yeah.
audience?
No, this is not gonna be my audience because I have no idea what he filmed.
And I have no idea what you
Yeah, but this is gonna be an IoT coffee talk. Okay.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to excuse all the crap that I talked about on a hot mic. Right?
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say? Can you?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Remember.
A bunch of reality. It's always about realness on IoT Coffee Talk. But one thing I want to say to the IoT Coffee Talk community as well as the Nextcure community, somebody has to come up with big pano algorithm so that the IoT giant actually fits in the frame because he's so friggin' big. Yeah.
It is an AI camera. That is not.
Yeah. So hey, yes, live from Barcelona for MWC 2026. 26.
26.
Yeah. Signing off, Leonard Lee.
Bye.
Bye.